The land of Sparklydell has found itself to be the object of Keeper Morgana's desires. We must keep a close eye on the outcome of that battle. It could prove rather interesting.
But not today. Today we're going to do this.
Silverstream. My spies tell me Lord Voss is attempting to escape past us through this realm. Stop him quickly and decisively before he gains too much support and turns the tables on you.
Take this gem, Sir Knight, across this next domain. You must approach the outpost guards, alert them of your holy quest, and pray they listen. For if their hearts are good, they will abandon where they're posted and will rally to your cause. Be swift, and may the goodness of your mission give you strength.
In other words, the plan is, if everybody deserts, we'll win.
Braced door. For your part, Keeper, go, destroy the outpost where the knight will seek his help. Succeed, and no assistance can be offered by the dead to cause us good, and we'll rejoice.
Hello everyone, this is Uncle Troy playing Dungeon Keeper 2 in high definition and the proper aspect ratio. Today we are playing level 9 Ambush in the land of Silverstream. And as I mentioned before, Lord, whatever his name is, will be trying to run through the realm and gather followers as he goes.
Ah, the Bile Demon. Acquaint yourself with him, a slovenly beast whose girth impedes, but size and stubbornness bear him fruit in battle when it's needed.
Yeah, they are pretty tough in battle, and it's real hard for things to sneak past them. And they work pretty good in the workshop, except they have to take frequent breaks to eat and sleep. And they're very slow moving back and forth, and they take a long time to recover if you pick them up and drop them somewhere. I'm trying to make this area out here a little bigger. I want to put a training room here.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
And then down here I think I'll put a prison and a torture chamber. You don't really have a chance to convert many heroes because you only have 20 minutes. But the torture chamber will attract dark mistresses. I have lazy imps that aren't doing any work. The torture chamber will attract dark mistresses, and the prison will give me some skeletons, which are fairly useful at times.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Nearest to your dungeon heart and farthest away from where Lord Ballstock will be coming in is the very last of the guard posts. If the Lord gets this far, you pretty much lost the level because the hero gate he is escaping through is just past it. But it's a good place to, start out. Take it out. You've got a guard post, or a guard room rather, which will attract dark elves, and it gives your creatures a chance to get a little free experience here because there's hardly any way that 5 or 6 of your creatures can lose against 2 guards. Still, they might need a little more. Trolls, I'm told, are particularly effective against traps. So if he would quit being scared and running away, he could take those traps out faster than the other creatures. There are 2 other enemy strongholds, and there's you can get to them by digging around the sides here and digging out through the old holes in the permanent rock and come out to the side of the guard post and catch them unawares. The advantage of this is that you don't have to build bridges or try to lead your creatures through large amounts of water. The bad part of that is that Lord Ballstock can enter your caves and get to the hero gate faster.
You have 10 minutes remaining.
Once again, this is a timed level. I don't care much for timed levels. I like to just, take as much time as I possibly can, find every secret, find every nook and cranny, mine every block of gold. And in fact, if it's like 2 hours before bedtime, then that's how long a level will take me, is 2 hours, just because I like stretching it out. Okay, it looks like our imps have broke through to the last guard room. As you can see, the hero gate where Volstock comes through is just right down from this one. These would be the first guards that Volstock would convince to leave their sacred duties and join him. Since I'm not playing this game, fair, grouping and possessing my creatures and leading them on a charge, I use a lot of bridges to allow me to drop my creatures right on top of where I want them. Notice I dropped the slovenly bile demons first, because they can suck up the damage, and if a few of them get whacked on before they can get up, well, it saves my less durable creatures from getting damaged. Sometimes you cannot count on your creatures going through a door. Instead of actually attacking the door, they'll just kind of mill around in front of it. So I'll often have my imps dig out next to a door, and that actually is better because it opens up an area too wide. But in this case, they got the door knocked down while I was talking about it, so never mind.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
And those two may be the only two that I get converted. If I'm lucky, I might get these two as well, but that will probably be it.
You have taken over an enemy guard room. You have 5 minutes remaining.
Unfortunately, unlike some other levels, you cannot beat the level before the timer runs out, so no matter how big of a hurry you're in. Looks like we've got an extra guard there I didn't get before. So you have to wait for the timer to run down before Lord Volstock, Stag, whatever his name is. Before he'll even come out of the hero gate, you can destroy him. Otherwise, you're not really doing anything.
You have 4 minutes remaining. You have 3 minutes remaining. You have 2 minutes remaining. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Well, I'm glad that I managed to get a couple more heroes converted, although I was just kind of counting down the clock. And I'm a little upset that I didn't get a 1-minute warning. But now that I have, all the guard posts taken care of, not much to do, but, just fiddle fart around until the Lord of the Land decides to come on out and fight me, which should be here in about 20 seconds.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
And it looks like I have got pretty much all my traps in place. We'll go ahead and start dropping some creatures here. If I was smart, I would have sold back the bridges to the right there, and that would have slowed down the Lord.
Behold, the knight and his companions sally forth towards this land.
Yep, there he comes. The world's slowest run ever. The creatures slow down when they go through water, and the Lord is no exception. But after a bit, he kind of speeds up. And I was going to start dropping more creatures, but as you can see, the Lord of the Land is still not up here within striking distance.
It is payday.
And now it's payday, so I might as well pay all my creatures, except for the skeletons. The skeletons don't need pay. I might as well pay all the creatures so they won't try to wander off while they're actually fighting the Lord of the Land here. And still not up to the... See, this is the point where I remember that I could have built a bridge on up to the hero gate, or dug around to the side and come out near the hero gate, and had my creatures waiting right outside the hero gate when the Lord of the Land came in. Okay. So, my sentry traps can take a little bit of the fight out of this lead knight here. But they really need some creatures to back them up. And the skeletons, I didn't have a chance to train them up very high. So naturally, they're not going to do much good here.
You can never defeat me.
And now he goes off into a full speed run, and I realized that I didn't cut that bridge. So now he's in my area that I've already opened up, and as you can see, he just keeps getting faster and faster. And about this time, I realized, hey, wait a minute, I've got spells. Now, the Lords of the Land, they don't stay down as long as other creatures do when you... can I get him? One more time. Right, just about dead. There we go. The Lords of the Land don't stay down as long when you lightning them as some of the other creatures do. So you have to be quick. You have to get your creatures in attack position. When a Lord is running like this, he doesn't stick around. He just plows right through your creatures. So you've got to hit him while you can. Most of the Lords of the Land, however, will stick around, and they're just real good fighters. And one-on-one, most of your creatures have no chance against a Lord of the Land. So here comes Horny to collect the portal gem. Great prize. Did a great job in this land. Yada, 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 yada. And I think this time I get the spike trap.
The spike trap bristles with hidden skewers. Puny Lord Voss thought he could coerce enough allies to defeat you, but speed of action is a far greater weapon.
I'm sorry, guys, I forgot to look for any specials on this level.
Asmodeus has finally defeated Lord Ronin and has installed himself as Master of Woodsong. Let us ensure his stay there is both short and uncomfortable.
Okay, folks, that's all there is for this level. It's not a very hard level, but it did take me a couple of tries the first time because I just did not put enough bodies in front of the Lord of the Land to try to keep him from getting ahead of me. But tune in next time because I think level 10 is Smash in the Land of Woodsong, and that is the level that it took me forever to beat. It took me many, many tries to beat it, so I'm going to very much enjoy beating it this time for y'all. Anyway, this is Uncle Troy, wishing y'all a good night. Bye-bye.